Everyone's hyped for Spider-Man No Way Home, but which Funko Pops should you already own? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know a lot of you, just like me, are super hyped for Spider-Man No Way Home coming out this Friday. We have our tickets secured. We are so excited to be going to see this film. It's been rumored and hyped, and just there's been all kinds of craziness for the last 6 to 8 months, and I really hope that there are no spoilers that ruin this movie for anybody. So please be careful when you go online for social media and all that, so you don't get the film ruined before you end up going to see it. So today we're going to talk about 5 Spider-Man Pops that I believe every Funko collector should own. And the great thing about these 5 Spider-Man Pops is that they are all under $50. So they are very attainable for any collector with any sort of budget. And the reason I picked these 5 Spider-Man Funko Pops in particular is because I either think they're severely undervalued or they have really cool molds or cool suit designs, and that I just think everyone should add to their collection now, before in the event that this movie causes a ton of hype and causes a lot of Spider-Man Pops to go up in value. So without further ado, let's get into my 5 Pops. So the first Pop I have right here is actually one that is only $16 right now, and it's a Walgreens exclusive, and this is the original Iron Spider. Now, one of the reasons I really like this Pop is because it sort of combines the Iron Man comic book and Spider-Man comic book suits all into one. The Iron Spider suit is a big source of contention from the Civil War line, and we even saw Spider-Man make his first appearance in the MCU in Captain America Civil War. Now, he did go on to wear a Iron Spider suit later in the MCU, but it was a different version than this Pop. The reason I think this Pop is so cool is because it has the original red and gold colors that he does wear in the comics, and if you guys can see, he's actually holding out his hand as Iron Man would do so, about to unleash his hand weapon there as part of his suit. So it's a really, really cool Pop, severely undervalued. This one is from 2015, and I have no idea why it's so cheap, just because I think it's really cool with the spider arms coming out of the back of his suit, as well as the hand arc reactor getting ready to go off. Alright, so the next Pop we're going to talk about is also a Walgreens exclusive. However, it is at the top of our $50 budget, and it might be going up in price as we get closer to Spider-Man No Way Home. So here is the black suit Spider-Man, Walgreens exclusive. This one does glow in the dark, and that is probably a big reason why this is a little bit more expensive compared to Iron Spider that we just talked about. There's a bunch of things I really, really like about this Pop. It has that old school box design. I love just anything with a black suit on Spider-Man. His symbiote suit, I just think it's really, really cool. And we are going to be seeing Tom Holland wear a black suit in Spider-Man No Way Home, thanks to the 17 trailers that we got for the movie. And overall, I just think this is a very, very cool Pop. And obviously a few other people do so as well, because it is trending at $48. So it's definitely a good one that I would go out and try to pick up, because there are not many variants of Spider-Man in a black uniform or black suit in Pop form. They are coming out with a couple new Pops. I believe there's a 10-inch black and gold Pop. However, the original ones always tend to do better in the long run, and I just really, really like this Pop, and the glow is awesome. For number 3, this Pop is actually not comic book related or MCU related, yet it is one of my favorite Spider-Man Pops and Spider uniforms of all time. So here is the Unmasked Spider-Man from the Gamerverse line, and this suit was featured in the PS4 game. Now, one of the reasons I love this Pop is because as a Funko Pop collector, I love when they do superheroes or any kind of comic book people, and they do an unmasked version of the character. And that's what you have with this Pop. And he's actually holding his mask in his hand, so you get to see the full effect of Peter Parker's hair there, which is really cool. I love this suit design. This is by far my favorite spider suit that they've ever done for Peter Parker. just the fact that it's the red, the classic red and blue, and then he has the white spider. It's just, I absolutely love it. And believe it or not, guys, this pop is super, super reasonable when it comes to value. It's only trending at $16. And on top of being a really cool pop, it also looks really, really good out of box on your shelf, on your desk, wherever you want to put it. So I highly recommend you guys go grab this pop. It is, like I said, not comic book or MCU related. However, it is just another awesome variant of Spider-Man that I think everyone should own. And for number 4, we're coming up on a pop that I actually don't own myself, and I was kicking myself for not having this one because I honestly thought we did in our collection, but now it is officially on the way. And that is the Spidermobile Pop Ride. This one came out in 2018, and it's only trending for $17, which is an insanely low price for a pop ride in itself. Most pop rides nowadays, they start at a retail price of $29.99 and they just go on up from there. So the fact that this one is already pretty much under retail value, it's already a win. The fact that it's Spider-Man in a unique ride is just really, really cool. No, we've never seen Spider-Man drive any kind of spider-themed vehicle around in the movies or anything. However, we did see it in the classic 90s Spider-Man cartoon, and it was also as a feature on the Marvel Lego Daily Bugle set, and we actually reviewed that set here on the channel a couple weeks back. They did a really good job, and they incorporated the Spidermobile on the side of the building, and it was kind of all stuck up in Lego webbing and everything. Really, really cool. Go check that out if you want to see that. But this pop is awesome. One that's going to be coming into our collection hopefully in the next few days, and you really just can't beat 17 bucks, and I highly doubt they're ever going to make another Spider-Man ride or Spidermobile variant ever again, just because it just seems like a one-off, once again exclusive to Walgreens. Seems like Walgreens has a monopoly over Spider-Man and Spider-Verse people exclusives with Funko, but hey, we'll take it. They make a lot of cool ones, and I definitely think this is one that you guys should go out and get. And for our last Spider-Man pop of the day that I think everybody should own, I am so shocked that this one is only trending at $20. And this one is not a Walgreens exclusive. It is a Box Lunch exclusive. And Box Lunch exclusives in the long run do very, very well. And they tend to make a lot of highly detailed and high quality Funko Pops. And this one is no exception. So here is the Spider-Man with pie shirt on, holding the pizza, exclusive to Box Lunch. It is a really, really cool pop, awesome box design. This one sort of came out of nowhere last year in 2020, but as soon as we saw this go up for pre-order, we had to grab it, and I'm seriously shocked that it's only going for $20. Now, I want to unbox it to show you guys all the detail of this Funko Pop, and I highly suggest going to grab this one because I could see this being a future grail as one that a lot of collectors are sleeping on. Now, it's not really in reference to anything specific from the movies or anything like that. I think it's just a fun variant that they came up with and did it with Box Lunch. But the detailing on this pop is absolutely amazing. He's in an action mid-flight pose with the webbing in the background. He's got the pizza box and the pizza slice flying out of it. And it's just really, really cool. A nice nod to Tobey Maguire being a pizza delivery boy in the second Spider-Man movie in the Raimi universe. But other than that, I mean, I just think it's an awesome pop. I know this is Joanna's hands down favorite Spider-Man pop, and we have to find a spot for this out of box because an action pose superhero pop like this definitely deserves to be out of box. And if you're a Spider-Man fan, any kind of Marvel collector, you have to have this one for your collection. And for only $20, you honestly cannot beat that. Okay guys, so those are my picks for my top 5 Spider-Man Funko Pops under $50 that I think every Spider-Man collector and fan should have in their collections. Let me know down in the comment section below, do you have any of these 5 pops in your collection, or are there any other Spider-Man Funko Pops under $50 that I should have included in this list? Let me know down below. And of course, who is hyped for Spider-Man No Way Home? I'm so excited. I think it's going to be an insane movie, a very long movie, but it's one we definitely need and a great way to close out the MCU here in 2021. So that's all I got for you guys. Remember, don't stop shooting until you score, and we'll see you all very soon. Bye.